This is Maze, Book 2, Chapter 9, Part 1. She was from Borderland, Texas. She hadn't been like her sisters, Kel. She was a child of reckless abandon. The one who would not wear any sandals and got cuts and calluses on her little grubby feet and caught birds and ate them. She was particularly fond of jays, if only because they were prevalent and close to the ground. She could hide behind a bush and pounce on them with cat-like agility. The humans who raised her were in disbelief, and disbelief was replaced by belief, 'cause how can you keep denying a mouth full of feathers? Her mom tried to look the other way. Kel would steal a bottle of her dad's Mexican Coke from the fridge and wash the human food down, the balanced meal of chicken and corn and buttered toast. Then go out hunting, darting off to any waterhole to swim and catch fish with her hands and eat them alive. She got sick and laughed through her sickness to the other side. Neither she nor anyone else knew what to make of her. She was a slippery one. Look away for a second and she was gone, and you had to pray she'd make it back, 'cause no one knew what might become of her. Sometimes they went out looking for her, sisters and brothers, knowing by now she was beyond strange, but loving her just the same, looking for her, calling her name. "Kelly Kel, where are you, sweetness?" And find her legs hanging out an old abandoned Chevy full of rust, or shimmying up a tree, or in the marshes. In the house she was an infamous terror the walls could not contain. She would be inconsolable, then advance on her siblings for no reason, attacking them. She imitated the calls of the peacock or hyena, and had been snake-bit many times, and survived them all without treatment, from the cottonmouth to the western diamondback. Down there in the borderlands there were loads of them to play with, and she did. Copperheads, blacktails, and her favorite, the harlequin coral. She brought snakes into the house, which the others discovered, screaming, in the laundry basket, behind furniture, coiled in the closets. Kel got off on the terror. Seems the closer she got to the heartbeat of fear, the more excited she was. The snakes were nothing but another prop she used to get the blood pumping. She learned to mimic the rattler and could scare the living daylight out of anyone, anywhere, just by rattling her teeth.